Happy Friday, Grand Island, and welcome to End of the Week edition of Viking Vision News. We've got two rookies here at the anchor desk today. I am Natalie.
And I'm Alex, excited to be here for our first ever newscast together. Today is Friday, March 8th, 2013, and it's day 3 here at Grand Island High School.
Lots to tell you about today, including interviews with the Viking law team who have a huge trial on Sunday, and Mr. Bob Simpson talks about Clash of the Vikings. But first, some news and notes.
Today is Blue and Green Day at GIHS as we recognize the Donate Life Club, an organ and tissue donation awareness. And don't forget tonight, Donate Life Awareness Week concludes with the super fun, free festival running from 6 to 9 p.m. in the Viking Mall and the main gym.
There will be lots of games and prizes, agility matches, raffles, plus some lucky students will walk away with a 32-inch flat screen TV. And did we say it's all free? So make sure to come back to school tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. for Donate Life Festival. Tomorrow afternoon, the Section 6 Class A champion Grand Island Lady Vikings look to continue their amazing run through the state basketball playoffs when they face the Section 5 champs Pittsburgh Mendon.
The Lady Vikings are fortunate that this year's Far West Regional game is close by, as the two teams will battle at Buffalo State College for the chance to go on to the state semifinals. Tip-off is at 1 p.m. Come support the girls tomorrow and show what Viking pride is all about. Good luck, ladies.
Another state tournament is in the balance over the weekend, as the Viking law team will battle Williamsville East in the District Mock Trial Final 4 event, Sunday, March 10th at the Buffalo Bankruptcy Court at 4 p.m. This is the furthest the Viking law team has ever advanced in the state mock trial competition. For a preview, here's a Viking Vision reporter and a Viking law team member, Grace Kulikowski.
Hello, this is Grace Kulikowski here with Viking Vision Newscast, and I'm here with our mock trial team. Missing Mark, of course. So I'm going to go through and ask all of you what you do here. So, Eric, what do you do?
I am Dana Detter.
And who is he?
Oh, he is admissions counsel for CPU.
And what are you going to prove in court?
I'm going to prove that CPU is just a regular college that didn't defraud Morgan Martin.
Very good. And Alex London, what do you do?
I cross Morgan Martin and I direct Shannon Charlton.
And what does that mean?
I basically make Morgan Martin look like he was a slacker at CPU and couldn't do good in school, and then I make Shannon Charlton admit that CPU is the best university you could ever go to.
So you're a lawyer in this competition?
I am.
Very good. And Stephanie, what do you do?
I am Dr. Shannon Charlton.
And what are you going to prove?
I'm going to prove that CPU was fabulous and Morgan Martin is just dumb.
Morgan Martin's dumb. And what about you, Rachel Orton?
I'm Casey Key in the competition.
And what does she do?
She was a former student in CPU and basically makes the school look perfect and make Morgan Martin look like a slacker.
Wonderful. And now we are going to meet with our advisor, Mr. Murray. And please tell us how we've come to get this far in this competition.
Well, this is a statewide competition that includes probably well over 200 schools statewide. And the Erie County section had 27 teams that started the competition, and now we're down to 4. If you can close in on this wonderful map here, you can see at this point we're in Erie County. The Erie County competition, as we said, is down to 4 teams, and they will compete on Sunday, the 10th of this month. We're competing against Williamsville North. Should we prove to be victorious, which we're hoping we are, we would be taking on the winner of the Sacred Heart versus the school that they're competing against, which is Clarence. From there, if we win, we would be going on to probably Rochester, where we compete in the regional finals, and then from there on to hopefully the state championships. We have a very dedicated, motivated, talented bunch of lawyers, and we're hoping we do a really nice job in competition.
And Alex London was one of our lawyers, and the other 2 lawyers are Mark Dryfout and me. And Mark is not here right now, but he's a great lawyer, and he's Dana Detter's lawyer, and I am Casey Key's lawyer. So once again, this is Grace Kulikowski, and thanks for watching Viking Vision. Back to you at the studio.
Looking on the schedule for next week, the Friends of Rachel Character Council, or FORCE for short, is holding their next meeting on Monday, March 11th in the library after school. Please see Mrs. Kenzie if you are unable to attend.
Student athletes on the indoor track team, listen up. There will be a 5-minute meeting held at 2:25 p.m. on Tuesday, March 12th, just outside the back gym. The coaches ask you to please bring your uniform.
Attention, class of 2015 officers. We will have a meeting next Wednesday, the 13th, after school in Mrs. Wynn's room 122. We'll discuss what to do with the Auntie Anne's pretzel orders then, so hold on to your order forms and money until further notice.
The National Honor Society, aka NHS, has a meeting on Thursday, March 14th after school in Mr. K. Murray's room, 182. Please be there or be square.
That's kind of an odd saying, seeing that humans can't really be square, but whatever.
Hey girls, time to start thinking about prom and spring cleaning. Please bring your used prom, winter ball, or homecoming dresses to Mrs. Wynn's room 122 or the main office to donate to a less fortunate student. As a thank you, you will receive a $50 off coupon towards a new gown from TTNY. See Mr. O'Royal, Mrs. Wynn, or Vikingette for more details.
Attention senior class of 2013. Get your favorite memories of all your time in Grand Island's schools for the senior video, as photos are due to Mr. Gordon in the technology office room 123B. The deadline to submit pictures is Monday, April 8th, the day we return from break.
The only exception after that deadline will be for photos of events in April and May. You can deliver the photos via flash drive, CD, or developed photos. Drop them off in the senior slideshow drop-off folder located on the first table when you walk in the room. Make sure your name is on them so they can be returned to you at a later date.
Now, coming up March 18th through March 22nd, Student Council presents our first annual Clash of the Vikings Spirit Week. It's going to be a fun time. For all the details, here's Viking Vision reporter Julie Kilmer with Student Council co-advisor Mr. Bob Simpson.
Hi guys, it's Julie with Viking Vision News. We're here with Mr. Bob Simpson. So what can you tell us about Clash of the Vikings?
All right, well, this Clash of the Vikings week is going to be a class versus class competition. And we're going to have competitions going on the entire week in lunches. And also we're having different dress-up days, and the class that dresses up the most gets points. So what we're doing is we're basically keeping score of this entire week to see what class has the most school spirit.
All right, sounds cool. So if you can tell us anything, what's going on for the Spirit Day?
All right, so the Spirit Day is what we have. We have on Monday is America Monday. Dress up with your red, white, and blue, and be proud to be an American on that day. Tuesday's Throwback Tuesday. 90s and 80s decades are going to be seniors and juniors. So seniors and juniors dress up like from the 90s and the 80s, and then freshmen and sophomores, you're going to be dressing up like from the 60s and the 70s. Wednesday is Blue and White Wednesday. So, be proud to be a Viking, wear your blue and white. Thursday is Thrift Shop Thursday. Go to a thrift store like a Salvation Army or an AmVets and just find the wackiest outfit you can find and come to school that day. And then Friday, of course, is going to be our class color day. Freshmen are yellow, sophomores are red, juniors are green, and seniors are pink.
All right, sounds exciting. Okay, so we know there's a little bit of a pep rally going on. What can you tell us about after?
Yeah, so what we got going on, instead of doing like a during school pep rally where we introduce the sport teams, this is all going to be like class v class competitions. So you're going to come back that night, you're going to order a t-shirt, and this is the what we have here, the little symbol that's going to be on the t-shirts, and the t-shirts are going to be their class color. And if you buy a t-shirt, you get into the program at night. It goes from 6 to 10 o'clock. So we're going to start with some class versus class competitions, different relay races. I don't want to give them away because I want you guys to be prepared and, get ready for them. But we're going to just have a whole bunch of fun stuff. We're going to keep scores. We're going to add those scores from that night to the scores going on throughout the week. And at the end, we're going to crown a champion. Clash of the Vikings champion. We're actually going to give their class a nice amount of money, up to $1,000 we're planning on giving to the winning class as a fundraiser from Student Council.
Very exciting. All right, guys, there you have it. It's a good event. And I'm Julie with Viking Vision News, and back to you in the studio.
That sounds like a blast. I guess I'm going to have to go shopping for some crazy clothing.
Yes, Salvation Army, here we come.
Well, that does it for our very first newscast together. I've had fun, and I hope you did too. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Alex. Have a great weekend, Grand Island, and good luck to all the Viking competitors this weekend.
Bye.